Well, we came here to listen. I always, in this particular kind of meetings, I find it's very important because we share success stories, we discuss the challenges that still lay ahead. We learn from those who have moved further ahead than we were. And I think it's important because health in general in the developing world is facing tremendous challenges. There is definitely an increase, and we always keep asking why. I always keep asking the specialists, why is there an increase? And for example, because I'm chairing the council for this new children's hospital, my concern was how come we have so many children coming, and thousands of children every year coming for treatment in this new hospital? Why are these numbers increasing? Is it because we are more aware now that it exists? Is it because families now are more educated and they can detect something, wrong with their children and then bring them to this hospital? Or are numbers really rising? And the answer that I'm always giving is that it's both. The numbers are on the increase, of course, definitely, and of course the detection of the disease is also on the rise. We have quite a number of programs where our specialists go out to Africa with what we call a mobile hospital, with all the equipment, with all the doctors, of course, with the mammography machines also to do the testing, to do the detection. We have our surgeons who go out there and do surgery. But I think most important program is the training. We have many of our specialists go out to many of the African countries to provide training for their own to be sure that there are homegrown specialists in this field. So there is a protocol, there is lots of programs that we do together on the African continent. It's technology, it's using the new methods of science and technology to not only to discover new methods, but to help. Today we were talking about radiology, we were talking about providing the infrastructure, helping the developing countries to have the infrastructure. They can also work on training with the specialists, and I think they already have this kind of program. But I believe after the meeting we had today, there will be much more cooperation with developing countries to make sure that the infrastructure is there, the technology is there, because the technology has to be shared. The technology has to reach out to those that are in need, especially in developing country. And the training of specialists, I think, is extremely important. And I think this will take place on a larger scale in the near future. I think that someone in my position is privileged to be able to have access to different organizations, different foundations, to serve, the people of my country. And I've always said this, that it is a privileged position which you can either choose to do something or just to sit back and enjoy life. And I think with all the challenges that our countries face nowadays, that it is a responsibility, it's a commitment, it's a dedication. I think if you look around today, I think all First Ladies have a cause. Every First Lady chooses the field, first of all, that she has interest in, the field that she feels she can make a difference, and according to the priorities and the needs of her society. I've met First Ladies from all over the world. I'm working with women in Africa, First Ladies in Africa. We have an alliance of First Ladies who are supporting AIDS, who are supporting education for girls, who are supporting, campaign for malaria, for many, many different kinds of health problems.